It's Thursday, December 14th. Look at the shirt I'm wearing. You know what that means. It's Star Wars Day. Good afternoon, evening. This day has been a mess. I woke up feeling absolutely horrible at like 12:30, and then I fell asleep for a couple hours somewhere in the middle there. But essentially, we haven't done anything yet today. It's like 6 something. But yeah, as you can see, still a bunch of magazines that have no place to be put. So they're going home with me, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Guys on the vlog. It's just you. It's just the Shahar. What do you have to say?
Hello.
Are you excited for the Star Wars premiere tonight?
Yes.
He's not going. He doesn't like Star Wars.
What? You liar. I ain't going.
Who's your favorite Star Wars character?
Luke.
Who is Luke?
He is the son of Darth Vader.
Theme song.
It used to feel like a fairy tale, but now it seems we were just pretending. We'll fix our world, but on our way to a happy ending. And it turned out life was far less like a bedtime story than a tragedy with no big reveal of the hero's glory. And it seems we weren't prepared for a game that wasn't fair. Do we just go home? Do we follow through? When our hope is gone, there is one thing we can do. Let's just live day by day, not be conquered by our sorrow. The past can't hold us down, we must break free. Inside we're torn apart, but time will mend our hearts. We're one with nothing yet, so let's just live.
Hey, what's up, guys? It's scares. Here, we have a new video with a bunch of stories. Say the first.
So we went to a pretty good restaurant. We went to, what was it called, Daniel? I don't remember what it's called. Something, some noodles, something wok house or whatever. I got pho probably for the first time. I don't think I've ever had it before. I've had ramen a lot of times, obviously. One of my favorite foods. This was delicious. It was essentially just ramen, but with a different kind of noodles. And it's really good. And I got like a whole nother meal. I got a whole nother meal here. It was great. We're at Star Wars. It goes around the corner, but it's honestly not bad. We have to say. So, just got back from Last Jedi, and I was talking with Alberto on the phone about this movie for a half an hour and we pretty much have the same exact initial reactionary response that I have no idea whether I liked it or not. Like, this could be the best movie ever, or it could be absolutely terrible, and I just have no idea. And this is one of those movies that now that I know what happens and the initial shock of everything isn't gone, I want to go in and just sit down, like preferably a morning showing where I'm one of the only people in the theater, and just consume the movie without the hype, and just form my opinions that way, because obviously, as you know, Star Wars is so near and dear to my heart that I'm going to have preconceived notions and expectations going into each of the movies, and as a hardcore Star Wars fan, that's just going to influence me naturally. And I just want to go in clean slate and decide, because I'm not going to give any spoilers, but it was just such a mixed reaction for me. There were so many things that were like I can't tell if I liked it or not. This movie was either the dumbest fucking thing ever or it was the best fucking thing ever, and I have no idea. And it's really weird to feel that way. And it's one of those things where I can't tell. Am I actively being Phantom Menaced right now? Like, is this what Phantom Menacing truly felt like? Like, am I just going in and being, like, in denial in my head that it could have been good if it was really terrible? And I'm just having that, like, perception in my head? Am I being actively Phantom Menaced? I don't know, because I didn't experience the Phantom Menace that way, so I can't decide whether that was, like, the same feeling. But, yeah, it's really weird. It's really interesting. But you know what? Kelly fucking Marie Tran was a primary character in this movie, and that's absolutely amazing. The GameStop crab meat girl, fucking sub versus dub, Who's Afraid of Sailor Moon, Mountain Dew commercial. Holy shit, she's been on a Christmas cast. It's insane to see her in like a primary leading role in this movie, which is it was great. I loved it. I'm like yeah. Anyway, yeah, I don't know what to think. It's really weird, man. Who knows? So I guess we'll find out. Maybe I'll have more time to digest it. Well, I have like all the reviews in my watch later ready to go, and I'm gonna kind of binge them now as I'm falling asleep. So maybe tomorrow I'll have like different opinions. Maybe the movies will miss me. I don't know. I need to see this movie again, and obviously I'm not gonna be able to do it for a while. So I'm gonna have time to let it simmer before I see it again. Yeah, I graduate not tomorrow. Day after tomorrow, I graduate from college, and then Monday I go to Poland I've probably talked about it, but go to Poland for about a week. And yeah, life's going fast, man. We got the new Star Wars movie. I mean, it's really weird because I'm like, is this really it after 2 years? Is this what I waited 2 years for, and I'm gonna have to wait 2 more years for again to see a new one? Like, think about where the fuck my life's gonna be in 2 years. I have no idea. I might still be at home just sticking around, or get with a job, obviously. But you know what I mean? Like where is my life going to lead in 2 years when I'm seeing the next movie? Damn, I know we get like Han Solo, a Star Wars story, but if Rogue One was any indication, it's going to be shit. No offense to Rogue One, but it was pretty bad. Yeah. I mean, I've been rambling a lot longer than I thought I would. Essentially, obviously, if you're a Star Wars fan, I'm preaching to the fucking choir. You're gonna go see it, and you're gonna form an opinion. And I'm worried everyone's gonna have this bandwagon syndrome with this movie, where they have the same feeling as me, but they don't want to accept that they have this weird conflicted feeling. So they're essentially just gonna dump on one end or the other of the bandwagon, or be like, it was the best Star Wars movie, the worst Star Wars movie. Like, Alberto was just reading social media comments, like, as we were talking, and he's like, best Star Wars movie, worst Star Wars movie, whatever. And it's just like, man, it's weird. I mean, I really don't know what to think about this movie, and I wonder if anyone felt the same. Wonder if it's just me. But if Alberto felt exactly the same, I think I'm in the right here. Anyway, that's gonna be about it for tonight. If I think of anything else, I'll let you know. But let's be back tomorrow. Will we? I don't know. Will I film anything tomorrow? Let's see and find out. Good night.